What's up, guys? I'm James. This is Swiss Mercs. I'm gonna try to fight these guys. They don't run away. I think it should be, the speed should be good, hopefully. Seems pretty good. Looks like this war's pretty much wrapped up. We didn't really do much except win that battle. That's all they really needed. Go ahead and do expansion of cities, citizenship. I don't think this is updated yet. Oh, there we go. Alright, that boosted us from, what was that, 81 to 98. 17 development just from the manufactory. It boosts us way above 300. Well, slightly above 300. 316. It's a lot. I thought it would be like 10. It was actually 17. Yeah, so hopefully this production center is improved to a major center of production. All of our generals are dying. It's alright because we have 99.5 tradition, 1400 monarch points. This is between 7 and 18 pips plus 4. A 4-3-4-3. I think it's this guy, or is this guy 6-3-6-2? And Charles is a 4-3-4-1. Probably the worst of our generals. Since this war is over. Alright, this war is literally over. We can move our troops down here. Don't imagine Milan's gonna give us access? No. We're allied with Austria, though, so they should give us access. So we just need access through Augsburg. Then we can get home. We can cancel military access with those guys. Bohemia took Dresden. Which makes sense. Nuremberg. Okay. Pretty much just took Dresden. They wanted to fix their borders. Got a couple extra diplomats, so I'll put them on stuff. Bohemia revoked their condottieri. They did it before they actually paid us anything. Now it's sharing to Bohemia expired. We should probably try and get that immediately. Perfect. They're paying us 5 ducats a month from knowledge sharing. That pays for all of our forts and a little bit extra, or pretty much all of our advisors. Nobles ally with foreign power. We will deal with them later. Let's go ahead and reduce army maintenance. Any wars going on? The Second Ottoman conquest of Armenia. It's too far away. Iraqi conquest of Armenia. Armenia's having a bad day. Yanpori War for Independence. No European wars. We can take the next admin tech. It would give us 2 innovativeness and 2 years of production efficiency plus 20%. Sure. Looks like globalized trade is plus 20%, which is not great, but nobody else is going to get that either. So 12 years. Manufactories opens up. We need globalized trade. So this is probably actually not going to... It's either not going to show up or it's going to show up in China, which is not great. Foreign plots. I will take that. I want to have a university in all my provinces, so I'm going to build town halls wherever I can. I think that's a town hall in every province then. Then I'll build the workshops, and then I'll build universities as well, and we'll be a highly educated country. Let's go ahead and throw a privilege to the lesser nobles. Low tax exemption. They're getting kind of low on loyalty, so we'll revoke that when we can. So the manufactory boosted development by 17, but it doesn't look like it's doing much for the centers of production. That might just be because it has to, it only updates on certain intervals. Hopefully that's it. Greater nobles demand privilege. I think if I were to grant this, I'd get a better chance of having less stability loss chance than this. So I'll grant it and then revoke it. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to risk it. That didn't turn out very well. We lost 2 stability points. Yep. Probably should have just given it to him. I got cocky. We'll get one of those stability points back. Right now. We're not really hard out for stability. And the greater nobles have no privileges. The lesser nobles have 1. and the burghers have 3, of which 2 I want them to keep. So that's only 2 privileges that I need to revoke from my estates. So I think we're fine in that regard. Plus we have a bunch of, even if we were to like drop to negative stability, which actually wouldn't be that bad because then we could seize church property. Because one of the things is stability less than -1. We'd actually be pretty fine in regards to national unrest. Because each stability is 2, so I imagine -2 stability would be -4. So that would be -8. It would be a -8 swing. So we would be -14, which is still more than enough. Because I think most of these provinces, -40, -40, -40, -40. They're all close to or in the -40s. Except for this one province, because it's a different culture. They're only -23. Only -23. That is an idea, actually, going negative stability and just seizing stuff from the church. Constantly. Maybe I'll do that. I think it'd actually be harder for me to stay at -2 stability than anything else. I think I would just constantly be going up. I might try it though. The other thing is, if you're to seize church property, apparently you can be at war with religious enemies. I'm not sure if we're Catholic, do Protestants count as? Or you could be in a war with a score worse in a war with a score worse than 1%, or war exhaustion at least 10, which I don't want that actually. It's pretty bad. I don't think it would really matter for us, but that'd actually be pretty hard to get to for me. Kind of want to attack Savoy just to find out if they would count, since they're Protestant. But they're allied with Naples. Or they're guaranteed by Naples, actually. They're not allied to them. Naples has a bunch of troops. I think they do, at least. They have 14,000. What's their tech? Tech 30? Or tech 34? Maybe I'll do that. Just to see if I can seize church property if I attack them. Probably not going to do it this part, though. There's one town hall. Let's go ahead and get a university in Tesin. Yeah, so I'm just building everywhere because these provinces aren't going to flip. I mean, I've been building Zurich, and Zurich's pretty wealthy. And it has 121,000 urban pops, and it's still not flipping. It's going to take a lot more urban pops to actually flip, so I've poured... There's 8,000 ducats worth of urban infrastructure here, and it still hasn't flipped, so yeah. Considering it's already in the 1600s, these provinces aren't going to flip, so I'm just going to build everywhere. Bohemia is requesting to come to their aid in the Bohemian conquest of Wasserburg against Milan. I mean, I'll do it, but I'll rent to you first. Give me those 269 ducats. It's the cost of me joining the war. Unfortunately, I made Milan switch to Catholic from Protestants, so otherwise I'd be able to find out with them. Hey, we can appropriate church property now, so we must be at war with someone that's not Catholic. Yeah, I guess, okay, so Protestants do count. And they don't even have to be the war leader. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and seize church property. Do I want to build somewhere? I don't think I have enough. I want to have some treasury left over after I siege church property. We can go loot Lombardia since we're actually in this war. We'll get those ducats. Perfect. So I'll end this part here and then fight the war in the next part. And go from there. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.